How's it going, everybody? Want to say anything?
Hello.
Well, as you can see, I got a new helper today. Holly just had some teeth pulled, so we figured we'd go out, have some fun.
Have some fun. Fun.
So yeah, we are going to be doing a what kind of snake do you have?
I have
Don't look at me. Tell them. You don't even know what she is?
a boa.
She is a boa. Hey, that's halfway
A
there.
Dumeril boa.
What is it?
A Dumeril boa.
Dumeril's boa.
Yep.
Yes. So she has a boa that she's had for a year now. And so how old is she? If you had it for a year.
She.
Hard math. I don't know.
I think she's one.
She's one. Yes. So want to do a basic care guide and a basic setup because I think we're going to do like kind of a DIY bioactive setup. So we're going to talk about her as we build this. So first things first.
I'm the realist.
Wow. Yeah. First things first. We're going to go over what we're going to be doing. And then, show you the snake too. And then we'll start building. So, let's move over to the table of goodies. So, as I said, we're going to be doing a DIY bioactive setup. So, I'm winging it. I'm going to be honest with you. Comment down below and tell me what you think about me winging it. So, first, we're going to go with kind of like a media layer on the bottom, which is going to be rock for the kind of for like where the bacteria will grow, because bacteria in a bioactive is, you need it. So I went with what is this? What's this called? I don't even know.
Lava rock.
Heck yeah! What would I do without you? So I went with lava rock. Again, I got most of this stuff at Home Depot. And I'll explain why, because it's cheaper. Honestly, I spent $20 for this one piece of wood at a pet store. Okay? $20 for this. I got everything else for the bioactive setup for $50 at Home Depot. So, like I said, as long as you don't, when you buy your stuff from Home Depot, it doesn't have any fertilizers in it, you're good. As long as it's organic, natural, just regular dirt, peat moss or sphagnum moss, lava rock. I got the red lava rock because that's all they had. But what I did was I washed it. Good thing I got that sink. If you checked out my last video, well, a couple videos ago actually, put in that sink. And I washed all the lava rock. So now, if you can kind of see the water in the bottom there, it's clear because it was running red for the longest time. So first we're going to start off with the lava rock on the bottom for the drainage layer. And then you're going to put your screen. Again, got some screen from Home Depot. You can buy the stuff that Exoterra makes, or you can buy screen for $5 for 84 inches. I don't know. You do you.
You do you.
And cut. Obviously, you're going to have to cut it to fit. And then for the substrate, I'm doing my own blend, okay? So this is for a Dumeril's boa. Dumeril's boa is a Madagascar ground boa. It's not a Madagascar ground boa, but it's a ground boa from Madagascar. Gets confused with the Madagascar ground boa. But they have very different husbandry requirements. For a Dumeril's boa, they're looking at around, they live in kind of like a drier climate. So 40 to 60% humidity is like anything above 60 is too humid. And honestly, below 40 is not good, but better than being too humid. Because these boas love drinking water. I don't know if you guys have a Dumeril's boa, but I have ball pythons. I have a crap ton of ball pythons. I can watch this thing drink water several times a day. Like it looks out for the water. It's the coolest thing. So they get a lot of their hydration from drinking water, not just like eating their prey or anything like that. So they keep themselves moist. But yeah, so for my setup, my substrate, I'm going with, I put a little bit of cocoa in there, just because, why not? I also put sand in there, because I want that water to drain through and get into that drainage layer and stay there for the plants that we're going to be putting in. Because yeah, it's bioactive, man. You got to have some live plants. Don't know how long they'll last with a heavy-bodied Dumeril's boa, but we're about to find out. But yeah, so I got the sand, some cocoa. I went with cypress mulch and some organic topsoil. So I'm gonna do my own mixture concoction with the substrate, and we're gonna try it out. You know, none of this stuff has any chemicals in it, so it's all good. And with these plants, I am gonna rinse them off. You know, rinse off the root ball, try to get it just straight into there, because they probably, you know, had some kind of additives to them to keep them alive. You know, just what they do at Home Depot. You know, they want their things to grow, because they don't sell dead plants. They sell live plants. So I'm gonna, you know, do a little rinse on them. You know, clean them up a little bit before they enter the terrarium. And then we also have some cork bark, some wood, and then let's see here for the plants. We got a fern. Bromeliad? Don't quote me on that. Bromeliad, you like that? Yeah. Some succulents. Let's see here, what was this? Echeveria? I don't know. I can't say that word.
Which one?
That one, the E word.
The E?
E.
Oh.
You see her show me up again. She's got that mama brain. I passed.
Echevia?
It could be.
Yeah, I think it's Echevia.
Golden pothos. Again, so this is going to be kind of like a weedier plant. It's going to grow. It's going to be create a lot of foliage for it. Ferns, obviously, they grow. You know how ferns grow. If you've ever had a fern, they get bushy. You have your bromeliad, which is just going to be basically like this, you know, just grow straight up. Hopefully, you know, we're going to have to do some pruning on everything. It's a succulent, so that's going to stay, you know, kind of requires a drier substrate, sorry, which is why I put in some sand, drain out that water. But again, everything should stay moist. What's this, another bromeliad? Really like this one, so we got it. But yeah, these are going to be the key ingredients to setting up our bioactive terrarium. Also, you can't have this without a Dumeril's boa. And what's your Dumeril's boa's name, Lo?
Lucy!
Lucy! Sweet Dumeril's boa. Honestly, like the chillest snake you could ever have. Like, it's just so lazy and awesome. I love it. So yeah, we got all this. So now we're going to get this set up. We have a under tank heat pad. And then obviously after that, if you don't know, you want to run that on a thermostat. So thermostat is taped down, and we use for like our pets, you know, non-commercial use, Inkbird, man. I use this Inkbird thermostat. I'll have the link down in the description with an Amazon affiliate link, so if you guys want to buy one, I'll have both of them. This is the non-Bluetooth version. They have a Bluetooth version too, or a Wi-Fi version, where you can monitor and change everything through your phone. This one is not. This is just a normal, you know, on-off.
Pressing buttons.
Yep, press your buttons, manually enter all your temps. But it's a heater or cooler. Obviously, snake, we're going to be doing heating. But you need to have your heat mat on a thermostat, guys. If you don't do that, you will cook your snake. Don't cook your snake. You know, unless you want to eat it, and then, you know, don't tell me about it, because I like my snakes.
Don't make it too hot. Just make it like normal hot, not too hot.
Correct. Don't make it too hot. Make it normal hot. So on Dumeril's boas, they like, like an ambient temperature about 75 to 80 degrees. But on the hot spot, the basking area, you want about 85 degrees. They are a cooler snake, okay? So we're going to set this hot spot up to 85 degrees, maybe 84, because I am going to have a light bulb up top, kind of just the substrate itself, you have that layer. So if I set it to 84, 85, it should be 80 on the ground, theoretically, with it going up and everything, with heat dissipation through the substrates. Get to the top, it should be about 80. I'm going to have a light up top here that I'm going to turn on during my daytime to increase that basking area to that 85 degrees, just make it nice and perfect for them. But then that should also, with that on during the daytime, that should kind of put everything like in the cooler side, because this is going to be my cooler side, and it's going to probably put everything around that 75, 80 degree ambient temperature throughout the terrarium. Also, I have a LED grow light that I'll be showing you a little bit later too, to go on top for the plants, because the plants need light, right? They don't grow without sunlight, so you have to give it to them somehow. It ain't going outside, so grow lights, you gotta use them.
They need food.
They need food?
Yeah.
Where do they get food?
The sun.
Oh, what's that called?
Heat. They need heat?
No, but what happens? What's the process when they use the sun?
When they use the sun, they get the food.
What's the process called? Do you know? Did you just learn this in science? Photosynthesis. Turning light into energy.
Yep.
What?
What?
Daddy's got a brain?
Woo! He always have one.
Thanks. I'm so proud. Okay. Back to setting up this. So yeah, we're gonna put in the back plate. So I took this out just to show you. Hey, run your thermostat into here. I tape it up and I throw it on the back here. Backing plate goes in. Let's see. There we go. And we're gonna be putting on some side decals too. Those just haven't come yet. Or I might just draw some pictures.
Ooh. Like paint on the side?
Yep.
Outside?
Oh, yeah. You can paint on the side.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want. This is your setup for your snake.
To make it like it's outside. Like it's out in his hot habitat.
So as I said, you need to have a drainage layer. So lava rock. It has nooks and crannies for bacteria to grow. Because, again, in a bioactive setup, you need that bacteria to break down that waste, absorb that ammonia that, comes out when a reptile urates. So that's where the bacteria is going to live. That's why I grabbed lava rock. Yes, I could have done like anything else. I could have done cocoa balls or those cocoa pebbles or whatever the heck they're called. The clay balls. I knew I'd get it there. But those are smooth. So, yes, bacteria will still grow on them. But I just think this will give them better homes. What do you guys think? You think lava rock because it's rough and porous and coarse, or a smooth clay pebble? You let me know. But again, we're going to put these down. Go ahead, start putting them down. Do not throw them in there because you will break your glass bottom.
Never throw. Gently.
Don't throw rocks in a glass house, right, guys? Okay, so look at that. Got a rock down. So what's next, Lo?
Now we will be doing the screen for the rock.
And what's that screen for?
So the water can drain down into the rock.
Yep. And the animals
Won't
get down to the rock.
Yeah.
So it's like a protective barrier.
Yeah. Protecting the rock.
What are you doing?
I thought I would make it go down.
No. Careful though, you're hitting the camera.
Oops.
They all went for a ride.
Oh no. Just gotta go that way, pick that back up. Okay, we're gonna use it anyways. Yay.
So, I'm going to cut this a little bit bigger than this because a little bit bigger than this is the size of the enclosure. So again, look at that. That's what we call drainage layer. Mat.
And walking together.
Teamwork.
Make the dream work.
Heck yeah. So there we go. We have the screen over the drainage rock.
Woohoo!
Now, the fun part. Gotta get dirty.
Wanna get dirty? Woo-hoo! Yes.
So, as I said, we are making our own substrate here. So people throw in leaves, you know, kind of to make a fuel for the biodegradables. I'm going to throw in some mulch. What is this, cypress mulch?
I don't know.
It's cypress mulch.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
We're getting wood everywhere.
Okay, we're vacuum.
Should never know. It's our secret, guys, that I'm getting the hard carpet dirty in the bedroom, okay? So let's substrate, guys. Let's get this in there.
Yay! We're gonna do it! Yay! We gotta do it!
There we go, guys. Look at that. We got our substrate in. So again, we got our drainage layer. You got your screen. You got your substrate layer. So now the fun part, guys, putting in the plant and putting in the cork bark and the branch.
And
Woo!
then
Let's do
Lucy.
this. What?
Then Lucy.
Yeah. And then lights, and then turning it on, and then you guys are gonna be like, "Oh my God, it looks so cool!" And I'm gonna be like, "Oh no!" And you're gonna be like, "Oh my God, it looks so cool!"
Woo-hoo.
Super excited if you couldn't tell. My bad.
Fun in the house.
Woo woo! Honestly, I know,
Gotta
like,
open.
some of these are very delicate plants, and the Dumeril's bow is very heavy, so they're not gonna last that long. But it's gonna look good for the time being. So again, brushed it off. Just gonna throw it in there. Gonna get all the plants ready to go in, and then we're gonna, put them in, guys.
Yeah.
And let Lily decide where everything goes. Ooh, this looks like.
Ooh, I think another one's growing.
Yep.
Ooh.
And that dirt is just dirt. Don't look like fertilizer.
Mhm.
Put that in there.
Would you like me to help?
Sure. And there we go. We got our succulent. So basically, I'm trying just to take off as much. I like how she goes for the biggest plant. The biggest potter we have. The littlest person here. Let me just grab the big one, okay?
Oh no!
She dropped it.
No, I
and
didn't.
it's broken.
No, I didn't. It's not
They
broken.
can't see you, I don't think.
It's not broken, don't worry.
But did you drop it?
Not really.
Did you?
Yes, I did. Let's go.
Okay, maybe it wasn't the biggest one. Here's the biggest.
Yeah.
And this was, honestly, look at this. $6.98. They had little tiny ones that look like that for $5. I'm like, for $2 more, I can get like 3 or 4 because you split these up and you put them in different sections. And it's going to look so good.
Good. So I go put it in here. I'm going to put it right there. And Sarah, there, get it, do everything.
Golden pothos.
Ooh la la.
But again, like I said, see? There's one section from here. We're going to get so many options out of here. We're going to put it all over. The only thing we need to get is, I could not find isopods locally, so there's a reptile show this weekend. I'm hoping to pick up some isopods and some springtails to throw into here and, you know, kind of make it more bioactive. Dumeril boas are a nice, honestly, they are a pretty beginner snake. They are a larger snake compared to other things. Well, they can get larger. But they are a slow grower. They are very docile, in my opinion. I trust her with any of my kids, even the youngest. She is very chill and relaxed. Very, doesn't have a temper. Very docile. Obviously any snake can bite, any snake can hurt you, but I trust her a lot. This is the second Dumerils I've ever owned. First one was a long time ago, but this is hers, and they've both been very chill. So I definitely say it is definitely a beginner, maybe even intermediate, just because of the size that they can get up to. You know, 5-7 feet, 20 pounds, still can be an up to 8 feet. You know, 9 feet. Yes, it's obviously going to be a larger snake at one point. It is a slow grower. What, about 4 years to get max size? 4 or 5 years to get max size. So yes, it is very slow growing. They're very chill. Again, their ambient temperature needs to be about 75 to 80 degrees. On the hot spot, it needs to be 85 at that hot spot for them to basking area. And again, using the thermostat, and I'm going to have a couple lights up here. 1 light for the plants and 2 light just to kind of help the ambient temperature get up higher. Because I am going to just set the thermostat to 84, 85. I'm going to have a temp gun. I'll check it after a few days of running. Because that's just going to kind of keep the ground warm. That light is going to be on the hot spot to keep a nice basking area, hopefully around that 85 degree mark. Again, Dumerils are from Madagascar. They are a ground boa, but they are not a Madagascar ground boa. That is different species, which requires a higher humidity, where this requires that 40 to 60%. They like it a little bit on the drier side. And my house is about 40% humidity, so besides for my misting, that's all the humidity it's going to get. So supposedly, Dumeril boas only get up to about 20 pounds. It's still quite big. But, so adults need a larger enclosure, obviously. They are a larger snake, like a nice 4 foot, 4 to 6 foot PVC is probably what we're going to move it up to. What do you guys think of our bioactive setup so far? We still have a couple more things to do. As I was saying, bioactive, you need a grow light. This is my grow light, got it from the Bio Dude. But yeah, super bright. You guys are about to see. And I'll put it over here. I gotta get the stands for it. Let me go to the other side, guys. Let Lily take front center.
Soon you're gonna be impressed. 3, 2, 1.
So there we go. Thermostat has been set to 84 degrees. So yeah, now it's time for you guys to meet the Dumeril's boa. We've been talking about it.
Now you're gonna see her. Got me open?
Yeah.
Hello, Lucy. Lucy.
So there's Lucy, guys. Again, super chill. I love the color and the pattern on her. Like, they just look
Beautiful.
so nice. There she is, guys. Get that face in there. And she has a mustache.
A little mustache.
If we can get her to cooperate. See, here we go. Look at that head, guys. How can you not say she's not adorable? Like, there she goes. But again, yeah, this is our 1-year-old girl.
1.
And I'm hoping she likes her enclosure. Hopefully get some shots of her in it. That'd be awesome. But yeah. What do you guys think about Dumeril boas, guys? Anybody here want to get one now? I recommend it. Definitely a nice chill snake.
They are cool.
Yeah, go ahead. Talk about your snake, Lil. Tell them.
They are very cool, and they have like pretty panels.
Patterns?
Yes, panels. And they really like people. As we also said that they really like people. They are very kind. And sometimes they'll bite only because they might be hungry.
Have you ever been bit? Have you ever seen it try to bite you?
Nope, it never bit me. Which is
You're just
good.
putting out that disclaimer.
That means it loves me and you, because it didn't bite you.
Yeah. Watch it bite me right now, live on camera. Mom would love that. But yeah, so Dumeril's boa, guys. I recommend them. Bioactive setup. I like them. Get some isopods. Hopefully this weekend. But yeah.
And come to me, Lucy.
So they hold so tight too. It's not like they're trying to hurt. They just hold on. They're so muscular and strong. Oh, I love them. Definitely gonna be an epic snake later. Definitely gotta get a male.
Soon
You know what I mean, guys? What?
Like soon whenever I had eggs. It was
Oh no, live bear, boa, live birth, guys.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. So it pops out babies. They don't pop out eggs.
You like my hand.
So guys, comment down below what you thought about this video. How do you like Lily stepping in for Holly and just killing it, you know? Freaking doing the best. Better than me. Knowing more. Lava rock. How did I forget lava rock? She just came at it. You know, like, oh, it's a lava rock. You know, comment down below. What do you guys think? If you guys are going to be getting one. If you guys are going to be doing an bioactive setup. And, you know, hit that notification bell.
Ding, ding, ding.
You know, don't forget to like this video.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Nice. Mama taught you well. Stop. So yeah. Catch you guys on the next one. Deuces.